Hello, Coolers and all football lovers all around the world. We are going to talk about this transfer targets of FC Barcelona. There is a Euro tournament ongoing right now. Hansi Flick has been appointed as a FC Barcelona manager after Xavi was sacked by FC Barcelona. So he have different plans. We are going to talk about one of the hot players right now who is playing in the Euro. The guy who scored a last-minute goal against Germany last night, none other than Mikel Merino. After Sergio Busquets left, Barcelona have been looking for different profiles in defensive midfield position, and there are several names who have been linked to FC Barcelona, and the few names are Onana from Everton, who plays for Belgium national team, Joshua Kimmich, who plays for Germany, and Bayern Munich. Right now he is playing as a right back, and he is a very versatile player who can play in different positions. They have been coached by Hansi Flick, and he is number one target. Of course, but Barcelona have different plans. As you know, sporting director Deco, he loves Onana from Everton, but his price tag is very high, 60 million euros. So Barcelona can't afford such big price player right now. Barcelona are looking for cheap alternatives. And other option is Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino, he plays for Real Sociedad. He can be very cheap option. His contract is expiring next year in 2025. So he will be very cheap option, 20 million euros. Why? Mikel Merino will be perfect profile for Hansi Flick. We have noted out 3 or 4 different points. Now we are going to talk about Mikel Merino and his positional playing. First of all, you will need to know about his profile. Who is Mikel Merino? Mikel Merino is left-footed midfielder, age 27, who plays for Real Sociedad. As you know, he scored a very crucial goal for Spain against Germany last night. So, he has played for Real Sociedad since 2018 and 19 season. He has been a guaranteed starter under Imanol, Real Sociedad manager. He can play most position in midfield. His height is 1.88 meter. We are going to talk about what he can offer to FC Barcelona in the midfield. Mikel Merino is traditional box-to-box player. He offers defensive solidity, presence in the final third inside the box. Like you can see, he scored a brilliant header in the last minute yesterday. He is comfortable playing to controlling pivot, like he has been playing with Zubimendi, and Barcelona have defensive pivot in the name of Frenkie de Jong, and he can be good option alongside Frenkie de Jong. So where they are very good in the first recoveries in the build-ups. Now let's talk about defensive statistics. By comparing Mikel Merino to other defensive midfielders, among the highest ranked players in the European top 5 leagues, he can be found among the top 1% for the aerial duels win. In the air, he is very strong, like 5.95, and top 2% for the tackle win in the attacking third per 90 minutes. So now his strength in the air is also a huge threat in front of the goal, and a midfielder who can provide supportive runs and arrive in the box for crosses. Comparing by stats, 0.2% non-penalty goals per 90 minutes, which is among the best percent of 8%. And what makes him perfect for Hansi Flick? Hansi Flick usually plays with a double pivot. In possession, one of the midfielder drop deep to dictate play and distribute passes. The other pivot moves forward. That could be Mikel Merino. A role similar to Thiago Alcantara or Goretzka in Bayern Munich. Where will he play under Hansi Flick? Now we are going to talk about Mikel Merino's positional play. By assessing his strengths and comparing it to what Barcelona need actually, we believe Mikel Merino will be utilized test in a double pivot next to Frenkie de Jong or Ilkay Gundogan or Pedri, players who control the tempo of the game. But why? If you look at Hansi Flick's style, there are 2 characteristics: crosses and recoveries. In terms of crosses, Bayern Munich hit the most passes into the box in Bundesliga, which is around 500. In terms of recoveries, Mikel Merino's presence plus ball-winning abilities in the final third suits the Hansi Flick style. Is he similar profile to Zubimendi? No. Zubimendi is more positional. However, the defensive side of our game can improve with better counter-pressing. Mikel Merino will contribute a lot in terms of defensive counter-pressing. He gives us physicality in the midfield. His contract runs out next year. He has been coached by Imanol, whose methodology is based on positional play, which makes it easier to adapt to Barcelona. Gavi returns from a long-term injury next season, and he needs time before he will kick off and start playing football. So Mikel Merino could be a clever transfer for FC Barcelona. So keep an eye on Mikel Merino. In short term, he will be very good player, And if we are looking for a long term and better player, then obviously Amadou Onana and Joshua Kimmich will be good option. But Joshua Kimmich is targeted by Real Madrid, Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. So Mikel Merino will be clever option for FC Barcelona. So keep an eye on Mikel Merino. Thank you. Visca Barça, Visca Catalonia.